you know, you have more time than you think you do. You just don't utilize your time very well. It's okay. I got you. I got 3 tips to help you fit in your self development work. And I understand that being an adult is difficult. I've been adulting for a while. It's hard to fit in, you know, eating right, drinking water, exercising, minding your business, minding everybody else's business, feeding your dog. And if you got kids, forget about it. So, here are my 3 tips to help you on your self development journey. Number 1, you multitask that stuff. Number 2, change your perspective around what you think you have to do. And number 3, I have 2 versions on it. I'll explain more. So, when I say multitask it, I mean that you can actually do some things while you're doing the things you normally do. And a great example that I have for this is my affirmations. So, one of the things that I would get hung up on is that they'll say, I'll listen to somebody like You Are Creators. And they'll be like, oh, you need to do this money affirmation 21 days. And I'm thinking, like, when am I going to do that, Justin? When am I supposed to do that? I have a gazillion other affirmations that I'm supposed to be remembering and saying every single day. How am I supposed to fit that 21-day meditation or affirmation in? I ain't got time. And so, poo poo it away. But then I started thinking about it. Like, I actually do have time. And the time was in the shower. So I used to get in the shower and listen to music or listen to a podcast or something like that. That's what I would do when I'm in the shower. I said the shower is my time for feminine rituals. And that's what I used to do when I was in the shower. I would be like, okay, I'm bathing myself, I'm beautifying myself, I'm washing my hair, I'm doing all this stuff. And so I'll listen to like jazz music or something like that, something light, something like, you know, makes me feel like a woman. But but now I do my affirmations, some of my affirmations, because really I can do affirmations anytime I feel like doing it. And although I say certain affirmations because certain things like trigger me, like not like trigger in the bad way. I mean, just like give me that signal to say it. Like if somebody gives me money, I'm like, oh, okay, money comes to me easily and frequently. Like it's just like a go. But during other things that I just have, I want to say like dead time, I can multitask. So, like I said, I wasn't really utilizing my shower time very well. So I now say affirmations. And it's like as soon as I step into the shower threshold, I am saying my affirmations until I stop the water and I get out. So that's one. Number 2, I changed my perspective on how I view things. And this, my best example is meditating. I used to always think that meditating was something I had to carve out all this time to do. I used to be like, oh, I don't have time to sit crisscross applesauce on the floor with my head covered and listening to chakra aligning music and in the dark and trying to ground myself perfectly. I don't have time to do that. And I'm, for 30 minutes to an hour. I don't have time. But you don't have to meditate that way. There's something called a walking meditation. So this is something that I already do. I walk constantly because I'm always in somebody's Fitbit competition. And so I'm like, well, I'm walking anyway. This could be my time to meditate. And so now I've changed the meaning of meditation from sitting on the floor in a room, crisscross applesauce in the dark. I don't know why it has to be in the dark, but this was in my imagination. And listening to music at 60 hertz or whatever they tell you to do. I've changed it from that to it's a walking meditation. Or it's a meditation whenever I feel like it being a meditation. So that was one of the things I have to change. So now I meditate by walking outside, listening to the birds chirp, listening to the breeze and the wind, listening to all these things in nature, because some people meditate to nature sounds anyway. So that's what I'm doing instead. And I get to feel the vibration of my feet hitting the pavement and me connecting to the ground. I get to feel the warmth of the sun on me when I'm walking. That's a whole meditation. I can meditate while I'm driving the car, dead silence. I'm listening to road noise. I'm listening to cars pass by. I'm listening to the wind blow as I'm driving the car. That's a whole meditation too. Like my commute to work is like 40 minutes when I go in. And I'm like, this is so much time I can utilize to meditate. All right. And then number 3, I have 2 versions of things. I have a short version and I have a long version. So, and it's all about, do I got time today or do I got to get something else in? And my best example of this one is that I have a practice where I talk to my body. And it's always after the shower because I'm here and I got to look at my body while I'm doing this anyway. So I might as well. And so when I step out the shower and I'm done with my affirmations, I start talking to my body immediately because I'm drying off, and it's just the easiest way for me to do it. I have contact with my body and I get to speak to all of my body parts. So the long version is like I'm talking to each and every body part and I'm calling it by name, and I'm saying, I love you hands, I love you fingers, I love you hands, I love you fingers, I see you hands, I see you fingers. That takes like 20 extra minutes. I might not be exaggerating with that. It takes me a while to go through all my body parts and talk to it, because I do my hair, I do my face, I do everything. So I have a condensed version where I'm just like, I gotta dry off because I gotta get in the bed. It's 11 o'clock at night. I gotta be up at 5, and I don't have time to call each and every individual by name. It's just, I see you body, I love you body, I see you body, I love you body, and I dry off, and I gotta get in the bed so I can sleep. So that makes it easier to digest, because now I'm still doing the practice, but I'm not making it hard for myself. And when I have time, I can do those other things. I can really get into it where I'm calling out each individual part. I see you toes, I see you feet, I see you ankles, I love you feet, I love you toes. Like I have time to do those things when I have time. But I still get it done. I still do the practice. And I do it from sincerity, and I do it with a heart full of love while I'm still doing it. I'm not just like rushing through it. Oh, okay, I see you, I love you, bye. Like I still get to do it, and I just condense it, but still give it the same feeling and the same meaning. I hope that makes sense. But those are my 3 tips in depth. I hope this helps you on your personal development journey, on your self-love, your self-care, your consciousness journey. I hope these things really help you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And if you think these tips are helpful for other people, please share, because We need all the tools that we can to get to better. We either have to utilize these things for ourselves so we can improve our environment or just to help improve our relationships with other people. So that's all I got. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye.